fight against Zika. Right now, health officials in Florida are looking into a possible second case of non-travel related Zika virus. The investigation is ongoing, but neither of the infected patients appear to have traveled to a Zika-affected country. And this has government officials and blood banks on alert. Governor Rick Scott went to Sarasota today to talk about the latest efforts to fight this threat. News Channel 8's John Rogers was at that meeting today. He joins us now live outside of Sarasota Bradenton International Airport. So, John, what did Governor Scott have to say about this today?
Good evening, Josh. Well, he was over at the airport today because this time of year, you have so many international travelers coming in and out of Florida. So Governor Scott was making sure airports such as this one are ready. And as we also learned today, blood banks are stepping it up, too. Governor Rick Scott is not taking any chances.
My issue is make sure we're ready for Zika.
Governor Scott says the state has already committed $26.5 million to combat this disease, but he needs more money to fund mosquito control departments and to buy more CDC testing kits. This week, President Obama promised Scott an additional $6 million.
But this is not actually just a state issue. We're just a tip of the spear for the United States. This is a national issue. So I'm disappointed the Congress hasn't funded anything. I'm disappointed the president has not done more.
Blood banks are doing what they can to help. Starting August 1st, all One Blood donation centers across the state will offer Zika screenings to donors.
You know, we don't know everything there is to know about this disease yet.
It's an experimental program One Blood is doing for the FDA. If donors consent to the screening, their blood will be taken to this state-of-the-art center in St. Petersburg, where within 12 to 24 hours, the device can determine whether the Zika virus is in the blood. The tested blood will be given to pregnant women in hospitals.
Until we feel we have a handle on every possible way you could pick up this virus, it's just safer to screen the blood.
Officials say 80% of Zika patients don't show any symptoms, so it's vital to take every precaution to keep people safe. And right now that program is experimental and awaiting FDA approval, and depending on the success of those Zika screenings, the program will be expanded across the state. Josh?
All right, John Rogers live for us in Hillsborough County, or in Sarasota County, rather. Thank you much.